Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Take a little look at strikers out of possession. I need to make sure you can first see the tactics board. I do a lot of work with players of different ages, male and female players, different ability players. Today the team that I work with, one of the teams, had a game, and I was unhappy with the movement of my two strikers. First thing I think you need to consider when you are working with players of ability where they are learning the game is you've got to consider the support that they have. So I've got two up front so that they at least have support in attacks, and the support early should be available, and then you can work on the movement that they should be looking to create in order to gain the ball. We're playing against a back four, goalkeeper, so back five. Several times during the game today, hopefully you can see this, the opposition had the ball. The ball's travelling from the back. Now, at the level that we're playing at, you won't have the teams trying to play the ball amongst the defenders a great deal. So ordinarily, the defender would receive the ball. He would then look to play the ball forward, direct play. They do that an awful lot at this level, which isn't a problem at all. You just need to be able to know how to deal with that. So what happened a lot was goalkeeper would have the ball. My strikers will be working on the same line, which means that they're operating the same height of the field together. No one's dropping, no one's pushing higher. So first of all, I had to get them used to understanding one presses, one covers. Ball is travelling, one presses. Nearest player to the ball presses the ball. As that player is going into press, they press at a speed which prevents the player who's looking to receive the ball, prevents him from seeing full vision of the field. So he can't see where he wants to play the ball to so easily. So the pressing player, his movement will be almost curved. As he makes that movement, as he's making the movement, it's got to be really instantaneous. It's got to be quick. His partner will be sliding just behind him, getting himself ready to see possible options if they do decide to try and play it amongst themselves. As it's being played, then he does the transfer. So that wasn't happening a great deal today, and that's something I was not happy with. So what I did to deal with that was something which seemed to be quite controversial, although at the time I thought it needs to be dealt with. So what I did was I spoke to the players. I called them and said, do this, do that. And this is what happened after I called them, and I said, no gaps. Don't allow any gaps between you two guys. We don't want the ball being played between you. No gaps. And what happened? A big gap appeared and the ball was played between them. I wasn't happy with that, so what I did was, as the ball was here and we were looking to defend, so the ball was travelling towards our goal, I called both players over and I spoke to them. I got my tactics board out and I showed them what picture they needed to create to prevent that from occurring again. That split pass from the defence in between our strikers shouldn't occur, and the only way that I could make sure they understood it was not to wait till half time, because I think waiting till half time would mean that we lose valuable opportunities. They weren't getting it. Half time seemed an age away. There wasn't the opportunity to get that information. And one of the parents said, oh, she's calling a meeting. Why is she calling a meeting now? It's not about calling a meeting. It's not about trying to look like you know what you're talking about. You've got to get the information to your players the best way you can, the quickest way you can, and in an appropriate way. Half time is excellent, but sometimes, in order to make sure that your players, depending on their ability, depending on the occasion, the type of game you're playing, You need to be able to show them quickly. So, next time when they went on, and the ball was being played, one pressed, and one dropped.